Hey guys, it's Nerd Mom here, Jackie. Wanted to share my favorite Christmas present this year with you guys. It's a Yoga 900 that I received from Lenovo. Thank you so much. And I am just so impressed with this machine. And for those of you who followed me for a while, this is not my first Yoga. I've had a Yoga 2 Pro and a Yoga 3 Pro, both of which have found some homes with children. And I love them. But I have to say, they came out with another one, and I was like, okay, what have you really done new in a year? And they've done quite a bit. Of course, the first thing is this is a Windows 10 machine, and there's some simple aesthetic differences to me. Now, I'm sure if you talk to their design engineers, they have 50 million differences that not everyone notices. But the things I notice, they've changed out this hinge a little bit. It's still that watch band hinge, but it's more, it matches a little bit better, and I just find it's a little, I don't know, smoother. I like it. It is a little bit sturdier feeling. The Yogas have always been really durable, and the first one was quite substantial to me. Last year's was kind of thin, and so whenever I was holding it like this, I always kind of felt like I was going to warp it or something. This one, it's a touch heavier, but I think that heft is a good thing because it just makes it not feel quite so fragile to me. Beautiful screen as always, you know, the wonderful touchpad, the wonderful keyboard. It has a good battery on it. I have yet to drain it. Now, I have not traveled out of the area yet just because I haven't gone anywhere. So I haven't like really pushed it to its battery limits, but I've really been happy with it. Here's some of your geek facts. Your geek facts is the model I have has 16 gig of RAM in it, and it has a 256 gig SSD hard drive. And so one of the things that I've had to really deal with and call myself on because I know better is size doesn't matter in a real sense. And when I say that, I mean, I needed to switch out an old 15-inch laptop that has been my workhorse. It's like a little over 15-inch Dell laptop that frankly has been shutting down, and it was really good for a while, and then it's just been a problem for me for the last couple of years. And I've been getting these Yogas, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if this can be my work machine. I'm going to do some video editing. I'm going to do, I need a lot of storage, this, that, and the other thing. I hooked this puppy up, and it doesn't have an HDMI port. It has, I don't think you're really going to be able to see it, but it has a USB Type-C port, which can also do graphics. So I just got a converter to my HDMI cable, and I've been chaining it up to another monitor. I've been doing all my work on this thing, and I love it. Downsides. I haven't really had a whole lot of downsides. It can get warm when it charges. I've noticed that, and I've heard other people noticing that. And I put it to sleep and put it in a bag, and it got kind of hot. So those are the only issues I've had, but I think those may be my own power settings, so I need to go in and tweak those a little bit. Like I said, it's Windows 10, and this is my first Windows 10 machine. So I'm getting used to that. In many ways, it's a throwback to me to the Windows 7, which is what my work machine was. Where you see the Windows 8 holding over is when you push your start button, you get something that looks like this. And then you go back to your regular desktop, and your regular desktop looks like this, which is very much like your old Windows desktop. So I have been loving this. I have been on the bandwagon for students and people on the go for a long time to get these convertible machines. And finally, I wised up, and I'm using it for all my work, and I am just loving it. Thank you to Lenovo and our Mrs. Santa Claus, as we call their PR person who we deal with, and their social media person, I believe she is. And I am just loving this. If you have not checked out the Yoga 900 yet, make sure you do. There's going to be a link down in the gobbledygook, and I am sure I will be talking more about it in the days to come. Have a great day. Bye.